Hello, 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 and welcome to MLB Road to the Show 22. On my way to the World Series. This will probably be the last time I play this one, because there's no point in starting a new season where the next game is coming out. And I have a new coin that I want to tell you about. Through another coin called Shinobi, I was invited to join Shift Token. Basically, it is a token that you can earn. The company is centered around fighting obesity.
From Cobb County, Georgia. It's on to Game 5 of the National League Championships.
And this app they're creating will make it possible for you to earn
Buckeye as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Shift tokens, which is cryptocurrency.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one.
So I think that'll be really, really cool. Something I can get behind.
Fouled off. One out, nobody on. Hard hit ball to second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Nice.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base.
Too bad it's not pitching.
Pitcher, Zach Greinke. Here comes the 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Albies brings it in, and there's out number 2.
So glad I stole base to avoid the double play.
Next up is Bryce Harper.
Come on, brother Harper.
The ball game and later came around to score the game.
Bring me home.
Not an easy thing to do when you're in a leadoff spot, but that was a good piece of getting his first at bat.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play. The batter will be Christian Pache. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. To short. He's right there. Throw on to Giambi takes care of him, and the inning is over. Now into the box, Brian Buckeye. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Man, I feel for him, but you've got to call a spade, right? He's really struggling. The sample size is 3+ innings, and in that time, he's given up 8 hits, so it might be time to cut your losses and make a change out there.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. And stepping in, Bryce Harper, 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna giving
no
chase.
way am I moving.
He gets there, and that's the second out.
I'm not even moving. Just try to throw it off bounds, but still.
And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the American League Championship Series, as they've got a good matchup going on over there as well. 2 out, runner in scoring position at second, and that'll bring in the left fielder Ryan Braun. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Oh boy, big one.
Ryan Buckeye, he doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
That's in there, base hit, 1 run scores. And the second run will score as they open things up a bit now, 6-3.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Rose.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. And now in the box, Brian Buckeye. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. 6 runs, 11 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner.
I'm just not getting... Oh, wow.
So here now's the pitcher, Zach Greinke. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Yes, I know, manager. I played the steal.
First offering on its way. That's a strike to throw down.
Oh, he cut me out.
That was a great throw from a guy that's not necessarily known.
I think I took off a little late.
Flew out last time up.
Whoops.
Popped him up. Buckeye into shallow left. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
Hey.
Standing in a perfect 4 for 4 so far, Brian Buckeye. He's got his sights set on a 5-hit ball game here. Back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Hopefully I can steal again this time.
They have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Hit in the air down the right field.
Oh, I'm going as soon as he catches that.
Right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd.
I'm not trying for home plate.
And he's up to 3rd safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Now it'll be Bryce Harper, though they might pitch around him here with a couple of bases empty. The 2-1 home to first. Freeman is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
That's all right.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Double play ball. Gotta get a double play.
Punch out and the offering. And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. But this is hauled in by the 2nd baseman.
Wow, nice line out.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory.
No home runs, but that's okay. You can expect him to hit a home run every single time. I don't know why, but I have a habit of reading books. When I get a book, I tend to read the last chapter first. Or look up keywords if I want to know what happened to somebody. I admit it. Probably not smart, but I just want to get my question answered first before I move on. But sometimes it doesn't always work that way. Like, I did that in a book I read recently, and once I realized I wasn't going to get the answer in that book, and it'd probably be the next book, so I kind of stopped reading it. I haven't finished reading it, even though I like the story.
1 out, runner at first, and up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Fielded cleanly. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Well, I meant to throw to first, but...
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be the first-year shortstop, Brian Buckeye. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Gone!
It's a high fly ball out of here.
So it's a solo shot to dead center. His fourth long ball of this series. And the
Wow.
Bucks have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be.
So now into the box is Brian Buckeye, off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up. Now here's the pitch. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. He takes the turn and heads for second.
I should be able to make it to third.
Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. And he will make it into third with a one-out triple.
I don't know if I would have made it home, but
this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Now at the plate is Bryce Harper, and their runners at the corners now. Weak grounder back to the mound. One there, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
And I'm home.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning two on the high chopper. They only get one, and that allows the runner.
So here is Johan Camargo. He bounced out last time up. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
So a runner at first with one out now. And up next will be Christian Pache. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. To second for one. Back to first, and he throws it away.
Oh, man.
This ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Sorry, Coach.
Into the box, Brian Buckeye. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Here it comes. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him. Nothing in one.
I guess I swung a little early.
Here comes the 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center.
I don't think it's
Acuna. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double. So now the pitcher, Garrett Cole. This is a textbook sacrifice situation, so let's see if that's the call. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. And he fans on the barehanded attempt, so that ought to be scored as a bunt single.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Row. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the...
Back to the pitcher, but it's thrown away. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw to Giambi will be in time, and with that, the inning will... Luke Jackson comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Am I short of a cycle?
Now the pitch.
I think
in the air out to center field. Acuna is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
That's okay. On to the World Series. Oh, I should have tried for a single. I would have had a cycle. That's okay. I'm going to the World Series. I'm just taking a minute to look at something. Okay. Now we're going to play in the World Series. And now I don't know why I'm not pitching. Probably because I'm not in the top 4, maybe. Maybe I need to be in the top 3 or 4 in the starting rotation in order to play in the World Series. And that's alright with me because I like, because
from one of the best ballparks you'll find it.
I don't like being a doubleheader hitter on the days that I pitch.
Next up for the Stros, Alex Bregman.
Stros, they're ahead. We'll get them.
Hit back up the middle. And a throw to Giambi's in time for out number 2. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. And look at Giambi fish that one out of the dirt. A nice play. The big fella. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. 1 out now in the Houston third. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. And a throw to Giambi's in time for out number 2. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Buckeye, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Here's the first pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center.
Go.
Brantley going back, and it's gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center as the Pirates have come back to tie things at 2.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better.
Well, see.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next will be the first-year shortstop, Brian Buckeye. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out.
Oh, I'm going.
He
Go,
lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Yeah, and most guys that hit for the cycle can get a single or a double but struggle with the rest. Not this guy. He's already got the homer and the triple, so the hardest parts are out of the way. We'll see what the rest of the game holds in store.
On the ground to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
I'm not sure I would have made it. So
the lineup flips over.
I didn't want to
digging
take
in,
a chance.
Bryce Harper. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And they were simply not going to give him anything there with the base open. It's a 4-pitch walk. Striding in is Ryan Braun, singled in his last at-bat. Softly hit here to the left side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And the run will score from third to make this a 4-2 game. Next to hit is Brian Buckeye, 2 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. So now here is Brian Buckeye. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eighth. First pitch on its way.
That
high
might be
and deep to right. Ranging back is Tucker.
Where am I?
Second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. Buckeye takes the turn at third. He wants it all. The
Did I make it?
He's in there as they push the lead to 5 now.
Yeah, I
This
did.
one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
So I had 2 home runs. Yep. And inside the poker. You know, there was this one time when I was in Blight Elementary, the bus with this kid who was my age. I don't know if he was teasing me or he honestly believed it, but he kept trying to tell me that there was no such thing as an inside the park home run. I mean, come on. Did he really think I was that stupid? Yeah, there is such a thing as the inside the park home run. What do you call going from hitting the ball to getting all the way around the bases to home without it going over the wall? It's not a triple, it's not a double, it's not a single, it's an inside the park home run. I don't know why, I still remember that conversation. It's kind of like one of the stupidest things I've ever heard. Like, come on, man. Do you really think I'm that stupid or retarded? He must have thought I was because he hated me for some reason all through high school. I don't know what his problem was, but for some reason, after that conversation, it was like he started hating me. I don't think there's any relation to the two, but it's just,
Tonight we've got baseball
I'm just saying, it's the same guy who ended up being a joke and ended up hating my guts. But it don't matter anymore. I was just sharing a story about somebody claiming there's no such thing as inside the park home runs. But anyway, here we go.
Grounded back up the middle.
Oh, I don't know where the ball went. There we go.
Throw on to Giambi, takes care of him, and the inning is over.
I have yet to see in this game when you pull right that they surprise you and hit the ball to the left.
That'll give way to the third baseman, Alex Bregman. On the ground to the left side. Scooped up.
I don't know if they'll make it. Yep.
Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
Nice. That was a good throw.
So stepping in is Martin Maldonado, trying to bring in the tying run from third here.
Not on my watch. I'm getting you out.
And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Buckeye is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So now to bat, Brian Buckeye, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
You can tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Yeah, that is a home run.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows.
Every power hitter in the league knows the best pitches.
2 out for him here in the third. Hit out towards second.
Not sure it'll be enough for a double.
The 2-out threat
There we
won't
go.
pay off. The inning is over. So 1 down, no one aboard. And in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready to take his hacks again. Brian Buckeye lasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat. Runner goes for second. A pitch out. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Well, they guessed right on the pitch out there, and I thought they might have cut him down, but the throw from behind the plate was just a little off target to the left of the bag. Could have been the difference there.
Runner goes for third. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that.
And hold on there, that's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. And he is under the tag at home. It's a 5-0 game now.
Nice. That's a good bunt.
Time will be called as we're going to get a visit. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Softly hit out to short. Throw to Giambi will be in time, and with that, the inning will come to an end. Next to stand in is Brian Buckeye. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, but this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. Buckeye rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate. And it's now a 6-run lead.
A sac fly, you gotta love those.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he reaches up and tomahawks this to short. Fielded cleanly, and that's the 2nd out. So next to bat will be Brian Buckeye. Drove in a run with a sac fly last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Brentley finds some space out there for the catch to retire.
Oh, well. Another game on. Wonder how many games I'll be playing in this one. I think it's best out of 7, so we need to win 4 games at least.
Welcome to Houston as we prepare you for baseball from Minute Maid Park. It's Game 3 of the World Series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Houston Astros. A pivotal Game 3 of the World Series is next. Next to dig in, Miles Straw. Hit on the ground out to short.
I don't think he'll make it.
Throw
Nope.
won't be in time as he reaches it first.
So frustrating, D-Row. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast.
Striding in for Houston, Jose Altuve.
Hello there.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's 1. Back to Giambi, and they get the double play.
Yeah, beautiful double play. That was awesome. Good to see you today. How are you?
Buckeye. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
Hello. Hello, Cud. Oh.
In there,
Oops.
strike one.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason.
Yeah, I wasn't going to try for second, but I am going to steal.
Too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So now here is Bryce Harper looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. 1-1. In the air now, out to left. Brantley is under it. 2 gone.
Yeah.
With 2 away, let's give you one more look.
I think the top 5 was too close.
To this game 3 of the World Series. Up next for the Buccos, Jason Giambi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Bounce towards the second baseman. He's got to hurry.
No.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Yep, I'm in the World Series with the Pittsburgh Pirates.
Jason Castro.
Cool.
Here it comes on 0-2. On its tailor-made to short, 6. To second for 1.
I wanted
first, and it's another double play.
the Pittsburgh Pirates are my favorite team, but because they suck so bad, I rebuilt their roster
and now
to include players like Bryce Harper and Mike Trout.
Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So a solo shot.
Wow, 130 home runs in one season? That's awesome. I actually ended up with 36 home runs in 2 months. The last 2 months of this season.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep.
I don't think that was a good hit.
Oh, gone as it's in
another one.
Boxes. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game as this lead swells to 7-0.
Well, he's
That's
very
insane.
comfortable in the spotlight here. In the postseason, everything is amplified. Runs mean more, and every pitch counts.
I changed my sliders to make hitting easier.
And next to hit is the catcher, Jason Castro.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, gotta be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But
Just once, I want to see
maybe they get back in this game.
In a pull-right scenario like now, the hitter surprising everybody and hitting to the left.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Brian Buckeye.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
The swing.
Oh, there's another one.
To right field. Nothing's
we will. This is the third game. Right now we're 3-0 against the Astros.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Wow, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3?
I'm guessing scoring a hat trick in hockey is a lot easier than scoring hitting 3 home runs in baseball.
Possibly looking for number 4 here. Sent in the air out to straightaway central.
Nope, he's out.
Strong is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far.
I once had, I think I once had 5 or 6 home runs in one game.
We knew he was in a
no joke.
First inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory.
I once had 5 or 6 home runs in a game. Maybe 7. I don't remember, but I know it was more than 5. Plus it helps when I adjust the sliders to make hitting easier. Being mostly blind, I like to make the game as easy as possible for me. Okay. I'm pretty sure this is going to be the last game of the World Series. Too bad I'm not pitching. That's alright though. We're going to win the we are going to win the World Series.
From Southeast Texas, we welcome.
Nice. I'm going to get MLB 22. I am going to get MLB The Show 22 and when it gets released. I'm excited to play it because of the changes. Because of the changes they made. Oh, that's what I've been wanting to do that myself. I want to try and hit 200 home runs in a season. That would be epic. And I've also struck out 500 or 600 batters in one season. Yeah, these are typically my settings. Like I said, I just want to make the game easier for me. 'Cause I'm visually impaired. I can only see so much with my eyesight, so it's like I have invisible holes.
As he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Fly ball right down the line in left.
Oh.
And foul.
Yeah, that's a foul
base
ball.
Running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
And a pitch out, nothing.
You know what I've noticed is I've never once been given the pitch out.
In this one. Behind the plate is
ever.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Nothing.
That wasn't a good hit. Cool. I keep restarting my show because I don't know why, but I keep restarting MLB Road to the show. So I'm actually still in the first season, even though it should have been much further by now. But I just keep restarting it.
A bouncer up the middle, right to him. And the throw to
that was a period of time where I actually reset the roster and made everybody in the big league 0 overall. And that was a lot of fun to play. That was probably when I had like almost 200 home runs and an insane number of strikeouts. It was fun playing like that.
All ready to go in the top
and lots
of
of
the
stolen
fifth,
bases because the catcher just couldn't get the ball, keep the ball.
Back to work now is Verlander as the first pitch of the inning is swung on and missed for strike one.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
I honestly don't know what a bad pitch and a good pitch look like. There we go.
Back up the middle, and that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2.
For this season, I don't know, but I don't know how many got
postseason. It looks
any
like
home run. I do not know how many.
For him, he's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know how many home runs I got for the World Series.
Any big leaguer can have
Maybe
their moment mid-May,
4 or
but
5.
to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
No, more than that. Oh, okay. And then
that was actually a well-executed fastball.
the season, I didn't get made it to the big leagues until August. So by the end of the season, I had like 34 to 36 home runs.
Again is Bryce Harper. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Scooped up, and he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
I don't know if I would have made it home. Probably not good.
Jason Giambi. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
I'm really impressed by that strikeout, and I'll tell you why. He should have gotten a call on a pitch before, and it looked like he got squeezed a little bit. In a bases-loaded situation,
a good team.
That can drive a guy nuts, drive you crazy.
Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Nice. A costly error.
Next, here is Brian Buckeye. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. The 0-1 delivery. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead.
I do not care about the unwritten rules. I'm going to steal even if I'm up 27-0.
Left side. And they will get he's in there. Very close play.
Speaking of 27-0, there have been some games when I was doing the MLB roster 0 overall where the score got up to 50. No joke, 50, 60, that was insane. And a lot of fun.
Not nearly in time as he took that one on the pitcher.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
Swing and a liner.
Oh, I'm going home.
Brantley has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner.
I made it.
Runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't.
So next to hit is Brian Buckeye. He's 2 for 3 thus far. He's set and the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And it's fouled away.
Probably shouldn't have swung at that one.
Braun aboard here at first with nobody out. High in the air out to center field.
He's out. But maybe
will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Darn.
Digging in next, Jose Altuve. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. 1 there, on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ballgame.
I'll try and hit another home run, but no promises.
Boy, that's about as easy.
Stepping up is Brian Buckeye. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB, certainly.
Yeah!
Now, here's a drive out to right center. And
perfect timing and a home run.
It's a home run. Solo shot to right center. His 7th of this series as they just continue to pour it on.
Wow, I've hit 7 home runs. I don't know if that's against the Astros or in in the
Fans are
postseason.
getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this.
That's awesome, hitting
So here's the
131 home runs in a
cleanup hitter,
season.
Alex Bregman grounded out in his last at-bat. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and now the Astros are up against it, down to their final out now.
Wow! World Series champions. The only thing that could have made this sweeter would have been doing it in front of the home crowd. But hey, they're not complaining, believe me. Now they can look forward to celebrating during the parade as they bring the World Series trophy home. What a moment for this team, this organization, and that city.
Back now on the show.
Nice.
More reactions now to this series-clinching victory. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new World Champs. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire Fall Classic crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching the World Series.
That's awesome. Hitting 4 home runs in a game. I've done more than that actually, but I think that was when I was playing against 0 overall players. Well, I think that will be it for tonight. I don't really want to start a new season because I want to play MLB 22 when it comes out. It'll be awesome. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining me. I hope you have a great night. Make sure you check out the Coalition Crew Cheetahs, where you can get access to Day 1 utilities, a doc team that actually cares about the stuff, and lots of benefits such as being a part of the Game Changer Academy that teaches you how to change your mindset, elevate your network, having good health. Also a crypto telegram group. Yeah! So am I. I can't wait to play it because apparently they reprogrammed the game in order to make it possible for, I don't know how to say his name, but he plays for the Angels and he's a two-way player. They had to rewrite the code so that he can play the way the Angels play him. And I'm super, super excited about that. From what I understand, it means that even if I was pitching against an American League team and their home stadium, it sounds like it means that I would still get the bat as a pitcher. That'd be awesome. So, I want to thank everybody for joining me. Please like and subscribe my channel, and and let me know what you think and what I can do to improve. Everybody have a wonderful night. Be happy, be healthy, and go out and be great. Peace.